Hi everyone, welcome back to Made Easy for Kids. In a previous video, we went through the practice problems for double-digit subtraction. If you haven't seen that video yet, we'll link it down below in the description box so you can watch that one first and then come back to this one. Today we'll be learning how to do 3-digit subtraction with borrowing. Before we start, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. We post a new one every Saturday. Also, remember to follow our Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok account at Made Easy for Kids so you don't miss out on any of our latest updates and math tips on how you can improve your math skills. We also have a website with many free worksheets you can print out and do, so make sure you check that out at the end of this video. Everything is linked down below. Let's get started! Our first question is 359 minus 157. So let's break down what 359 consists of. It consists of 3 100s, 5 10s, and 9 1s. And 157 consists of 1 100, 5 10s, and 7 1s. Next, we can write it out in vertical form. All we have to do is align the ones place, the tens place, and the hundreds place of the two numbers. So 9 and 7 in the ones place, 5 and 5 in the tens place, and 3 and 1 in the hundreds place. Do you know which place we have to start subtracting first? That's right, it is the ones place. So the ones place is on the right hand side, and always remember, with addition and subtraction, you have to start from the right hand side. So for this question, our ones place is 9 minus 7. 9 minus 7 is 2, so we can just write 2 there and we can move on to the tens place. Our tens place is 5 minus 5. What is 5 minus 5? Good job! It is 0, so we can just write 0 there, and we can move on to the hundreds place, which is the left column. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2, so our answer to 359 minus 157 is 202. Here's our second question. 534 minus 245. 534 consists of 5 100s, 3 10s, and 4 1s. And 245 consists of 2 100s, 4 10s, and 5 1s. Let's write it into the vertical form. We have the ones, tens, and hundreds place of the two numbers aligned. Our first step is to calculate the ones place, so 4 minus 5. 4 is less than 5, which means we have to find a way to increase the 4 so it's greater than 5, in order to subtract it by 5. How do we do that? We have to borrow 110 from the tens place and bring it over to the ones place. So we would take the 110 from the 3. Since we took away 1 from 3, it would be 2 now. So we can just cross 3 out and write 2 on top. And for the ones place, we just have to add the amount we borrowed from the tens place with the original number on the ones place. We borrowed a 10 and the original number is 4. So we have to add both of them together, 10 plus 4, which is 14. So now we have 14 minus 5. 14 minus 5 is 9. Now let's work on the tens place. 2 is less than 4, which means we have to borrow a 1 from the hundreds place and move it to the tens place. So we just have to add 10 to 2. 10 plus 2 is 12. So now what we have to solve is 12 minus 4. 12 minus 4 is 8. So let's write that down and we can move on to the hundreds place. Our hundreds place is 4 minus 2. What is 4 minus 2? That's right, it is 2. So our answer to this question, 534 minus 245 is 289. 475 minus 383. Our first step is to write it in vertical form. And we have to calculate the ones place first, which is the right-hand side. 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. Now let's work on a tens place, which is 7 minus 8. Now 7 is actually smaller than 8, so that means we have to borrow a 1 from the hundreds place and bring it to the tens place to make the top number, which is 7, bigger than the bottom number. So our top number, after borrowing the 1 from the hundreds place, would be 10 plus 7, which is 17. And now our tens place would be 17 minus 8. 17 minus 8 is 9. And if we go look at the hundreds place, it is 3 minus 3. 3 minus 3 is 0, so our final answer to 475 minus 383 is 92. For every topic we put out, we have many worksheets you can find for free on our website, and it is linked down below. For this topic, 3-digit subtraction, I've prepared a few worksheets we can do together, and this is worksheet 1. In this video, we're going to be going through the first word problem. Feel free to ask a parent to print it out at the end of the video so you can work on the rest of the worksheet after we finish this video. This is the first word problem. Let's read it out together. Holly has 485 marbles. Sally has 186 marbles. How many more marbles does Holly have? To find how many more marbles Holly has compared to Sally, we have to subtract the number of marbles Sally has to the number of marbles Holly has. So that would be 485 minus 186. And let's write it into a vertical form. Our first step is to calculate the ones place, which is 5 minus 6. And 5 is less than 6, which means that we have to borrow a 1 from the tens place and bring it over to the ones place. So instead of 5, we would have to add 10 to 5, so 10 plus 5 is 15. So our number now would be 15 minus 6. And remember, when we borrow a 1 from the tens place, we have to subtract 1. So our tens place would now be 7 instead of 8. Going back to the ones place, what is 15 minus 6? That's right, it is 9. Now we can move on to the tens place. The tens place is now 7 minus 8, and 7 is less than 8. This means we have to borrow a 1 from the hundreds place. So it would be 10 plus 7. 10 plus 7 is 17. And now we have 17 minus 8 in our tens place. What is 17 minus 8? That's right, it is 9. So we can move on to the hundreds place now. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is just 2. So our answer to 485 minus 186 is 299. And to answer this question in sentence form, how many more marbles does Holly have? We should say, Holly has 299 more marbles than Sally. You made it to the end of this video. Good job! Remember to complete this topic's worksheet. It is linked below. We'll see you next Saturday and we'll go through the step-by-step answers to this worksheet. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as we upload every week, and also check out our website. Don't forget to like this video if you've enjoyed it, and comment down below which video you would like to see next time. Follow our Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok where we share frequent updates and tips on how you can improve your math skills. See you next week. Bye!